Most people go their entire lives thinking they're smart, and they are. But smart people still make the same predictable mistakes, lose arguments they should win, and get manipulated without ever noticing it. In the next 6 minutes, I'm going to show you 5 mental frameworks that took me years to learn. And once you see them, you literally cannot unsee them. Stay until the end, because number 5 is the one most people never figure out. First principles thinking. Here's why most people are wrong most of the time. They reason by analogy instead of by truth. They ask, what did someone else do in this situation? Instead of, what is actually true here? Elon Musk used this to build rockets cheaper than anyone thought possible. He didn't ask, how much do rockets cost? He asked, what are rockets made of, and what does that actually cost? Next time you're stuck, strip the problem to its raw ingredients. Ignore what's been done before. Ask, what is fundamentally true? Framework 2, 1:15 to 2 o'clock, the availability bias trap. Your brain is lazy, and that's not an insult. It's a design feature. It makes decisions based on what it can easily remember, not what's actually likely. This is called the availability bias. You see one plane crash on the news, and suddenly flying feels dangerous, even though you drove to the airport without a second thought, and driving is 50x more deadly. Outsmarting this. Before you make any big decision, ask yourself, am I reacting to what's most memorable or what's most likely? That one question will make you more rational than 90% of the room. Framework 3, 2 to 3 o'clock, steel manning, not straw manning. Here's what average thinkers do in an argument. They imagine the weakest version of the other side and attack that. It feels like winning. It is not winning. The smartest people in any room do the opposite. They steel man. They find the strongest possible version of the opposing argument, engage with that, and then respond. Why? 2 reasons. 1, it forces you to actually understand the issue. 2, if you can defeat the best version of the argument, your position is actually strong. Try this once in your next disagreement. You'll either change your mind, which is a win, or you'll win the argument for real. Either way, you come out ahead. Framework 4, 3 to 4:15, inversion. Charlie Munger, one of the greatest investors alive, said his secret weapon was thinking backwards. Instead of asking, how do I succeed? He asked, what would guarantee I fail? And how do I avoid that? This is called inversion, and it's devastatingly effective. Want a great relationship? Don't just think about what builds love. Think about what destroys it and eliminate that. Want to build a successful business? Don't just plan for growth. Map out every way it could collapse and build walls around each one. Your brain naturally chases gain. Inversion forces it to see risk. Together, they give you the full picture. The map is not the territory. This is the one most people never get. Every belief you have, every opinion, every worldview, it is a map. And every map is wrong. Some maps are just less wrong than others. The moment you mistake your map for the territory, meaning you confuse your model of reality for reality itself, you stop updating. You stop learning. You become someone who defends their beliefs instead of refining them. The smartest people aren't the ones with the most confident opinions. They're the ones who hold their maps loosely, always asking, where's my map wrong? What am I not seeing? That intellectual humility? It isn't weakness. It is the engine of every major breakthrough in history. Here's the truth. Intelligence isn't about knowing more facts than everyone else. It's about having better thinking tools. First principles, availability bias, steel manning, inversion, the map and the territory. These 5 frameworks will not just make you smarter. They'll make you harder to manipulate.